You guys are not going to like me, okay? Especially if you're a part of a large age gap relationship situationship, okay? Welcome back, everyone. Today, I'm going to be doing a requested video. So thank you so much if you left me this request. I told you guys, I'm not like every other YouTuber, baby. I actually get through requests. We're trying to get shit done here. I'm trying to help you out. Age gaps in relationships, the older you are, the more they make sense. The younger you are, the less they make sense. Let's just dumb it down for you. If you have a sugar daddy, sugar baby situationship relationship going on, sugar mommy, do you boo? Oftentimes the age gap is nice and wide, all right? And if it's nice and wide and you enjoy it that way because you both have signed up for this consensually, both know what that means and what is required from one another, then okay. As long as it's legal, all right? If you're young, please check within your region what is considered legal, okay? Age of consent, please. I don't by any means support anything illegal like that. I don't care if you think it's love. I think that you are too dumb, too young. And that is why there's an age of consent, because your brain hasn't fully developed. And here's the kicker. Your brain doesn't actually fully develop till the age of 25. So, sometimes I do wish the age of consent was 25, motherfuckers. And I'm sure a lot of you guys are younger than the age of 25 that watch my videos. But the way you are all behaving out here, if I was the motherfucking leader of this planet, I would make sure 25 is the age of consent, because a lot of you are too motherfucking lost. Okay, lost. You have not done enough work on yourself. Life hasn't fucked you good enough for you to really wake the fuck up and change your ways. So that's my 2 cents on that. Hate me, love me, whatever, do you. Let's talk about the very stereotypical age gap dynamic. She's young. He's old. She is, she thinks she's really mature for her age. And she's like, I don't know, like early 20s, maybe even younger than that. God, no. God, see, I'm already getting disgusted by this, and I'm sure, oh my God, for all the fucking like wannabe Karens out there, can I just give me 1 second? Give me one. I'll get to it. Yes, there is the exception to the rule in every rule. There is the exception to the rule and blah, blah, blah. But you can't be going around living your life thinking you're the exception to the rule. You've heard me say this a million times in almost every episode, because I can't say it enough, because it doesn't really absorb in your motherfucking brain cells. So here I am saying it again. If you are the exception to the rule, good on you. But it's not something that I'm here to endorse, because the vast majority won't have a healthy dynamic with large age gaps. I ask myself this question when I analyze these relationships. Besides looks, because there's some hot ass women age 50 and up, okay? Let's say the man is 50 and he's dating a 20-year-old. There's some hot ass mamas out there, all right? Stunning. They take care of themselves better than the fucking 20-year-olds out here. The 20-year-olds here look like they're fucking 40, okay? What's there to say about a woman looking, beauty, blah, blah, blah? There's always those like fucking weirdos that will leave those comments about beauty. They go after beauty. Men are visual creatures. And okay, who's to say that there are ugly 50-year-olds? There aren't. There's some women that take really good care and have more money than the 20-year-olds to take care of themselves. So shut the fuck up. That doesn't hold in court here, okay? 50-year-old is going for a 20-year-old. Why? Because he can't get anybody at his age range, because women that are 50 are more mature and more wise and can look at this fucking loser bum and be like, that's a loser bum. But a 20-year-old looks at him as, oh my God, he has a house and he has a business and he's not a loser bum. He's so cool. Like, all my friends think I'm so cool. Do you know what I mean? If he could get a woman at his age, he would, but he can't. So he goes for younger, more malleable idiots that he can play games with, because most people of his age have been there, done that, and will see right through it. So that's number one. That's what I've noticed a lot of the times. They will conceal themselves to be great people, yada, yada, yada. They have their own motives. Everybody is always motivated by their own personal selfish reasons. So that's one stereotypical point of view that I want you to be careful of here, okay? Now, if you are 20 years old, you think you're super mature, and you didn't think you'd fall in love or whatever, but you did, great. I want to ask you one question. What do you guys relate on? What do you guys speak on? What can you provide him, and what can he provide you? Yes, I'm sure knowledge and wisdom of life, because he's been through more than you have. But what can you offer him? A fun time? Okay. So he's reminiscing on the good old days. So he misses the good old days. To me, that's a red flag, because baby, once you get a little bit older, is that still going to be what he wants? Because if he's liking you because you remind him of his youth, when you get older, you ain't youthful no more. Now, I'm sure some people can say, well, no, she'll always be youthful to him because she's going to be substantially younger. Sure. But when he's older, do you think he's going to want that? People change. People change. That's why I believe that an age gap is fine and can be beneficial. Like, you can learn a lot from each other, or you can inspire each other, or whatever. But it's not so much age. It's more life experiences. It's more how you were brought up. It's more cultural. It's more, belief systems, morals and values. Like, that's what teaches each other. That's what can be, maybe a little bit different that can spice up your relationship. It doesn't need to be age in general. Age is just sort of this blanket that we use. There's some fucking dumbass 50-year-olds, 60-year-olds, and some really smart 20, 30-year-olds. Okay? It's just how life treated them and how they took it and what they learned from it. You want kids with a man who's 50, 60, who probably already has his own, or if he doesn't, does he even want that? Be careful with age gaps, guys, because while maybe in the moment or in the near future, you might think, oh, this isn't that bad, or I really like this person, or they really enhance my life, or they're smart and all this stuff and whatever, wisdom, schmizdom. Long term, what's the game plan, babe? What's the game plan? All right? Motherfucker already has 17 kids with different wives. What are you going to do? You okay with that? Okay, cool. Are you really okay with that, though? Do you know what I mean? Are you really okay with that? Do you want your own kids? No, not right now. But if you did, do you want that option off the table completely? Do you want to sign up for that and then one day wake up, because humans change their minds, and be like, oh, I do want kids now. And yes, sure, there's different ways to get kids, but some people have this inner yearning of having their own. Things like that. Okay, so he's of this age. Now, as he gets older, things get a little bit more difficult. Are you ready to sign up for that? To be his partner, to take care of him sooner than you would normally? Not to be morbid, but the clock is ticking, Is that what you want? These are large age gaps. These are things that do affect relationships. These are things that you don't think about when you're dumb and stupid because you're too excited about the idea of an older man for whatever reason, or an older woman. Okay? You got to think about what the fuck it is that you want. And that's why a lot of us get into relationships aimlessly. And then down the line, we're like, what the fuck did I do? That's what happens when you rush. That's what happens when you don't think. That's what happens when you don't know what the fuck you want. And you're not in tune with yourself at every chapter of your life, because while you grow, things that you want change. Things that you once wanted are no longer what you want. Can your partner keep up with that? Can you keep up with what they want? Do you guys want the same things? Are you going together or separately? This will only be more intense in age gaps that are big. People will ask me, can you specify a big age gap? No. A big age gap is when you feel that it's a big age gap, okay? When he's walking with a cane and you're skipping around going to clubs. What can you guys talk at the dinner table about? Is only one person talking? Can you start a family? Can you do all of these things that you want to do in life without being stunted by a partner? A partner should enhance your life, not get in the way of things. So large age gaps can get in the way of things. And that is why I'm not here for it in a loud and proud way. I think it can work if you are, let's say, 30 plus and you have a 20-year age gap, by all means. A 30-year-old and a 50-year-old makes more sense to me than a 20-year-old, because your 20s, although it's only 10 years difference, it's a big change. 30 is you're an adult. 20, you're still a fucking idiot. Okay? That's how we're going to keep it. Because that is what has happened to this generation, to the past generations. We've gotten fucked up a little bit, all right? So until we hit the age 30 and we are able to take on more responsibility, and we're able to understand ourselves and our brain is fully developed, then can we play with age gaps. So just to clarify, while I was a negative Nelly about age gaps, I do believe age gaps can be sensible if you are above the age of 30. Sorry, I'm going to put an age on this. 20-year-olds, stay clear from age gaps. It'll only complicate your life. It'll only force you to grow up faster, and not in a good way. It's more rushing through chapters of your life that you will miss. Just like this 50-year-old who's hitting on you is missing. Trying to get a piece of that. And you know what pisses me off is when a lot of you guys are saying, well, there's nobody in my age range that's like mature or like what I want, or yes, there is. You think you're special? Hold on. And I thought this too. Trust me. I went through this. But I had to fucking wake myself up. You think you're special? Lisa, Johnny, you think you're special? Hold on. You think you're special? You really think you're the only mature, woke ass, wise ass, motherfucking smart ass person of your age group? You're not. In your bubble, perhaps. Get out of your bubble. Get out of your bubble. Go see what else is out there. Yes, it's not the vast majority that are fucking intellectually woke, okay, and emotionally intelligent. That's why I do what I do, because a lot of people aren't. Do you know what I'm saying? However, there are people out there who are like-minded. You are not an original thinker here, okay? You are not. Yes, I know it's heartbreaking. Oh my God, like I thought it was the main character, but you're not. You're not. I was out here being like, everyone's dumb. And I still to this very day say that. And you know what? A lot of people are, but not everybody. I've made a lot of friends. I've dated guys who are of what I would say at my caliber. Okay? And I don't think I'm the be all and end all. And I know there's probably above me. But what I was looking for, what I was seeking, took me a hot minute to find, but I found. And I was in a bubble. And stop thinking that you're fucking the only person that feels this way. You're not. Okay? You're not. I support a healthy and happy relationship and dynamic. I support a consensual, legal relationship. I do not believe or endorse anything that is illegal and that is coerced and that is manipulated and that is abused. I don't. And I worry, specifically as a woman, I've seen plenty of relationships. And I know it happens to men too. But I can only speak on me being a fucking woman, where older men love the idea of molding this little malleable child, essentially. This little girl. Be careful. Be smart. Think twice. And if I hear that you're only attracted to older men, it's because you got daddy issues. All right? I have daddy issues. Big time. It's because you have daddy issues. Go see a therapist. And there's nothing necessarily wrong with that as long as you're aware of it and you take care of it. Aware of it and take care of it. I love that. It's my slogan. I know this video is controversial. I know that it's not politically correct. I don't give a fuck because that's not what I'm here to do. I am not politically correct. I don't believe in politics because it's a load of bullshit. I'm also not trying to be sensitive because I think that being sensitive keeps you dumb and in a box. And so thank you for watching. And if you disagree with me or if you're in a relationship like this and I really came at you and it was rude, it was so rude. I'm not trying to attack anybody. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but I am trying to give young, impressionable people who are curious about age gaps the reality check that they need. It's better for you to err on the side of caution than be a dumbass motherfucker who then gets into situations that are dangerous, uncomfortable, and more difficult to get out of. So that is what I'm here to do. Thank you guys for being here. Leave your thoughts and feelings. Be careful though. Leave your thoughts and feelings though in the comments below. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notifications. It means a lot to me, and we'll keep you updated on shit that I post so that you never fucking miss another controversial beat. Don't forget to rate my podcast 5 large and in charge stars. You can listen to all of my episodes on the fucking go if you don't want to look at my face, if you don't look at this fucking tree, if you don't want to see these hand motions, if they fucking irritate you. It is what it is. And I'll see you back here very soon. Take care.